What's up, everybody? It's Nemo here. Welcome to the garage. I'm sorry that I haven't made a video in a while. I really just don't enjoy filming all that much. It'd be really nice if I had somebody to just film for me so I could keep working. So I apologize for that. A lot has happened and a lot has changed in the last several months since I have made a video. So here's a little bit of an update and some more stuff that is happening. Obviously, you can see the garage has changed a little bit. That is not the race car, and neither is that. So, the race car, the Rat Rod, the 37 Ford Coupe, that is still happening. I just don't have the money to do what I want to do to it right now. Update on the engine. I got that engine out of the Thunderbird, torn apart, ripped apart, and realized very quickly that it is going to cost so much money to get that thing put back together and working properly that I might as well just buy something else. And I have a really, really good idea for what I'm going to do with that project. I just don't have the money for it right now, so that is on hold at the moment. Next thing is the Jeep. This is something that I think I mentioned in one of the previous videos. It was given to me for free. The engine was bad. I did put some new lifters in it because I thought that was the only issue. I was hoping that was the only issue. Turns out that's not the only issue. It has really, really, really bad rod knock. That engine is shot. Now, what I didn't film is I'm converting this into a pickup truck, obviously. I cut the whole back end off. I stripped the interior out. There's a lot more work that's going to go into that to making that into a full truck. I've already priced out the steel and everything that I need for it, and I've started some of the body work. But that project is also kind of on hold because it needs an engine. And yes, I could rebuild the engine that's in it, but honestly, it's a terrible engine to begin with. So if I'm going to pull it out, I just can't bring myself to put it back in, being that it's a terrible engine. So I have an idea for an engine for it. I know what I want. But again, I don't really have the money for that right now. So that project is also on hold. Now this is a 1992 Suburban that was given to me for free. $0, just like the Jeep. But this one is actually closer to being running. So it has a freshly rebuilt motor in it. Runs perfect, absolutely beautiful. The body is pretty straight and clean. There was a little bit of body damage on this side here, which I've already patched up. You can still tell that it's dented a little bit, but there was a really sharp gouge that went all the way here. So I have patched that with some body filler, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm going to repaint that whole thing. Real cheap paint job, just some black spray paint, because it's not going to be a show car, but the paint on it was pretty bad and it was starting to rust in a couple of spots. And I don't want the rust to get worse, so that's what I'm doing for the body work on that. The main issue with this Suburban, the reason that I got it for free, is because the transmission was shot in it. The 3/4 clutch packs and that transmission were completely burnt out. So most of the money that I have available at the moment is going into this, mainly this beast right here. This is the 700R4 transmission out of that Suburban. This is going to be rebuilt here this weekend. I've got most of the parts already sitting over there for this rebuild. I'm still waiting on two parts, I think, to get this rebuilt. Waiting on the torque converter, which is right there. That one is full of crappy fluid with burnt up clutch powder and stuff in it, and there's no way to really fully flush that out. So I've got a new torque converter on the way, and then I've also done, I'm not upgrading the transmission like a lot of people do, but since I have it out, one of the cheap, easy upgrades that you can do is this servo right here. You can upgrade this with a Corvette servo. I don't know that much about these transmissions. I have no idea what that servo actually does, but everybody on the forum says upgrade that servo if you have a chance, so I bought a Corvette servo for it. That is on the way as well. Now, this is going to be the next big project, really. Body work is going to go into it. There's some exhaust work that I'm going to do. It needs new tires. All the tires are shot. And then I've cleaned up some parts. I got the transfer case rebuilt over here. So transfer case is done. Painted up a couple of the parts. That's the air cleaner, transmission cross member. So all that's done and ready to go. This weekend I will be getting to rebuilding the transmission. I don't know if I'm going to film that or not, because again, I don't enjoy filming as much as I thought I was going to. So, but I do want to share all this stuff with you guys. So I wanted to give you some kind of an update and let you know what's going on in the shop, what's been happening, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.